guys, and welcome to an intro. Wow, that really threw me off there. Um, so this is basically just me going to do my character for well, let's play that hasn't even started yet. But it will be a co-op, and because of that fact, we've kind of figured that we should each do our individual character creation video, because doing that with 3 people is not going to be too helpful, because that will just, yeah, that would be horrible. So here we are. So let's go for a new campaign. Let's go for the official. Oh, the other 2 aren't official, they're just expansions. So I'm gonna go create my character. Now I actually have a build kind of made up already. We actually discussed, you know, we probably spent like an hour or 2 planning out what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna be a female planesword because I'm basically gonna be a caster. I'm gonna be an Awesome caster. And I don't know, I'm just gonna be slightly taller. I don't know, I guess something like that. Oh boy, now for the part that I don't like. This is the part where I just can't decide. Oh, most of these hairs are just horrible. Right, I had one picked, but it was a while ago. It doesn't jump out at me, whichever one it was. That's just great. Well, let's cycle through once again. I think that kind of looks alright, but... not liking that. Not liking that one bit. Yeah, whatever I picked, it's not jumping out. Right, so I had something like that, which kinda nuts, but I kinda like it. I actually really do, you know, it's gonna be such a long game, so you gotta pick something that looks alright. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that either. God damn. I guess something, yeah, fine. This hair doesn't seem to have an accessory, so I guess there we go. Let's maybe look at the head selection now. I literally don't see a difference between those. Literally don't. I guess that'll do then. That's just great. So I'm going to be a sorcerer. That's why I kind of don't want to pick a male, because male characters should not be in robes. Yeah, now I'm just thinking back to a certain mage throwing great balls of fire. If you get that reference, you, well, you get nothing. You just, you know, you get the in-joke. Right, so I am going to be kind of playing myself as always, which, well, I guess I am kind of neutral good. That is, I guess, what I am. The other 2, which are the TK Force and Busta Witch, agreed on that. So, yeah, there we go. That's a bit strange, bit of a strange thing to say. Oh god, I completely forgot what neutral good Mieleki. I don't think it even matters, but or I honestly don't know what this. Portfolio, magic, spells, sure, Mistra. I'm all for Mistra, the mother of all magic. Now that sounds good. Alright, so I'm actually going to be a bit of a... Well, I'm going to be starting off as a caster completely, but later on I'll kind of go into a hybrid melee build, which is why I'm actually getting a bunch of... points into, you know, strength and dexterity as well. I actually have it written down here. I believe it was this. Which leaves me with a couple extra points. Charisma is basically what I'm going to be using as a sorcerer, which is just the one stat I'm going to be pumping extra points into. I guess I'll get 14, 14, 14. Yep, sounds good. Now for the background. What kind of background do I come from? No, that doesn't sound good. I'd like something to get a bit of bluff, because that is basically one of the skills I'm going to be doing for the group. Every one of us will have certain skills the others won't, so we complement each other nicely, which is kind of the part where we all really discussed our characters and what we're going to be. So I should pick something appropriate. Like, I'm not gonna have Intimidate and Taunt, so this might actually be really good. I actually did not think this one through. So I think Confidant might actually be good. I'm not gonna have Lore. I do get a bluff, but I lose concentration, so that's just not good. I'm not gonna have any of that. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a Confidant. And then let's customize. Right, so what I am, you see, I don't get many points because I am really low in intelligence. So I'm basically just going to be putting points into spellcraft, not lore. Concentration, as to not, get spell interrupts, and then bluff. Those are basically my only 3 skills that I'm going to be putting points into. Which is kind of dull compared to, for example, Busted Witch, who gets a ton of points on being a rogue with high intelligence. But it is what it is, I guess. Now, let's see. I believe I'm a spellcasting prodigy. Yeah, well, you can basically read it for yourself, but it's a... let me just verify on my notes, though. There's a whole bunch of good feats to start off with, but... let's see. Am I right? Am I right? Am I? God, checking on your notes is embarrassing now. Yeah, spellcasting prodigy is what I had planned for. Right, so let's take that. It basically means that I'm gonna get a whole bunch more saving throws, as in I won't get butt fucked so easily. Or a bit less often, I guess. So there we go. And now on for the actual picking of skills for now. I'm gonna pick Identify, because I will be the one identifying items when we find them. That need to be identified, obviously. Now I guess I'll pick the good and faithful magic missile, because that is... Well, you can't be any sort of mage caster in the D&D universe without having magic missile, can you? So let's go with some light. I don't think light is really necessary ever, but I'll take Ray of Frost, I guess. Now there's always one point that I just don't really know what to put in. So these are all really minor things. I'm guessing Daze is alright. I mean, I don't like the temporary buffs, because I'm kind of lazy. So yeah, but I guess a Daze is alright. A Daze is alright. Yeah. Though, maybe a touch of fatigue is actually... I'm not exactly sure how fatigue works. I'm by no means an expert at this game. I did, upon release, before any of the expansions even, I did play up to what I was told was roughly the halfway point. So at least I do know a bit. I do know a bit. But I'm in no way an expert at all. Yeah, I'm really not sure on this or days. I'm not sure what the fatigue exactly does, which is the issue. So I'm gonna go with days. And I'll get a familiar, which, looking at the skills it gives, ought to be a rabbit, because a rabbit is pretty good. But I don't like a rabbit. A rabbit is not cool when you can have a cat. But, you know, having a cat is completely useless when it comes to skills, which is a real bummer. Because I'm not going to be doing any of that. Fortitude saves. I'm not going to... It is a bunny, it is. Let's, well, let's see. What kind of name am I going to give it then? Again, something I should have thought of. Something I should have probably thought of. But, you know, I do write down the stats. Don't think of the names or anything. That's kind of my style, isn't it? Whenever I get a prompt for a name, I'm fucked. Well, nothing jumps to mind either. That's really... I'm gonna be really lame. It's gonna be Fluffykins the Rabbit. Very childish name, but... Let's see if it random... I don't even know how to say that. Turner Ears? Turner Smith, really? Breen? Weltiel? Scent? No. Turner Leonors? No, that's all kind of wrong. Daler? I can't pick something lore appropriate either, because I don't know about the Plain Touched at all. Wow, there's some real bad names here. Ernseth? God damn. Eternal Friar? No. Come on, give me something. Alomagers? What the hell? Turner Goodman? That's... Being a good character and being called Goodman is so cheesy it might actually work. Yes. Turner Goodman. Because it's so stupid, I'm going with it. Thanks for suggesting that. Right, so what kind of sound did I have? I thought that was one that was really good. Methodical caster.
Time to finish this. Don't make this too easy for me. One mistake and you're mine.
What, adventure?
Follow me. Take that for glory.
A bit. You know, that would work if I would be in the later levels, I guess. Initially, that doesn't sound like a caster. That sounds like someone running in with a sword.
To arms, to battle.
That one is so generic. It is...
Feel my sting.
Sting doesn't really work.
To battle.
I do like that there's so many.
Attack! I'll destroy this one. Ready to die, are you? Let's attack then!
Clearly not.
Take them down. They will fall before me. Time to finish this.
Yep, methodical caster it is.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster daughter is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one, for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
Which I am not actually going to be doing. Because this is basically the screen, or the room, where the next video will start, where I will be connected with the other two players. So we'll basically start right here and go through the tutorial bit, which is actually going to be very annoying and a huge pain in the ass because of the many conversations and everything. Because, you know, it is basically a tutorial area, so it bugs you a lot. And yeah, basically, so as I already mentioned, we've basically decided that I'm going to be the bluff character. TK is going to have a good diplomacy, which is very, very helpful. And Alira will deal with the intimidations, because she's going to be a rogue. So that seems fitting anyway. Yeah, so basically we've got a kind of melee character that TK is playing, a rogue, and I'm therefore the caster, which is fine with me, because the first time I played through it, I was a fighter something. So yeah, I'm fine with playing a different kind of character, because that will be definitely interesting. Should be a good variety on that. So yeah, join us next set or next set. It's not even a set. This is just an intro to a Let's Play. You can't tell I'm not used to it, but yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Except the initial part. I'm actually, if I'm honest, dreading it, because it really does get on my nerves, and especially when we have to decide the conversations that we're going to be having with characters. Only the person that initiates the conversation, for example, or the cutscene, can decide its actions. So we're going to have to be talking everything through. So yeah, that's gonna take a long time, and considering just how many there are initially, that is why I'm kind of dreading it, because it's gonna drag everything out so much. And especially considering I'm kind of I'm playing as myself, a kind of friendly, well, neutral-ish guy, or gal, I guess, but TK is going to be a kind of evil guy, so I'm going to be fighting him a lot and arguing with him, and hopefully I can win. You know, I can convince him to do the right thing, but I think I'll be struggling with that. I think I will be struggling with that. But yeah, I'm going to go quit this here, and next video, if you're watching this in a playlist, I will be here with the other two, TK and Busted Witch. So I'll hopefully, I'm gonna say quite probably, if you're watching this this far in, I'll see you there. So see ya.